What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? What is up? How's everybody's week going? So, as always, this is the featured section. It's a lot of the newer stuff, either restocks or newer acquisitions. We have a lot of the Gamerverse stuff in now. So, if anybody's after any of that, please let me know and we'll figure out a deal for you. And if anybody has any requests, please throw it in the chat and let me know. Like I said, this is most of the newer stuff that we have available. So if anything catches your eye, let me know. I'll do sweeps of the room throughout the show. We can look at some of the other sections. But this is the main new release featured section. So we have the newest Deathstroke top left. We got the Wolverine and Silver Samurai Gamerverse here. We got the Captain America and Venom, War Machine and Omega Red. We have the Spider-Man 77 over here. Cody's up there. We have a bunch of Fantastic Four here. We have a lot of the newer G.I. Joe Classified releases over here. We do have Monkey Wrench, who's brand new. We have Barris over here for Black Series. Then we got some Halloween Black Series. We got Dash Rendar. We have Gale. He's brand new. This is our first show with Lieutenant Gale on. Temple Guard. There's more DC on the side. For a vintage collection, we do have the new Han, the new Chewie. We got the Shock Trooper over here. We got Dengar. We got Mamanadon. We also have some Cantina Band over there as well. Take a look around. It's the newer stuff that's available. Let me know what you guys are after if anything catches your eye. Once again, if anybody has any requests, let me know. This is the featured section. If you guys want to see anything else, or if there's something specific you're after, throw it in the chat. Once again, if anybody has any requests, this is the featured section. Let me know if anything catches your eye. If you guys want to see anything else, throw it in the chat. Let me know. If you guys have any questions about pricing or anything, let me know that as well. If anybody needs help with anything, let me know. The section right now is like all the new and featured stuff. So if anything catches your eye, throw it in the chat. Let me know. If you want to do some type of bundle deal, if you need pricing on anything. It's just a placeholder price. We're just doing like requests on stuff. So whatever you guys ask about, let me know and I'll give you a price on stuff. A lot of the newer stuff I tend to do for $40 just because it's newer and harder to find. But everything is up for debate and haggling. The best way to get the best deals is to do a combo deal. The Venom cap set is 90. Whoever asked about it, Toy Outlet or Squeezy. Venom cap set is 90. If you see anything else, though, we always do better deals on multiples. Obviously, we got 3 different Gamerverse sets. So let me know if you want me to run it for 90. There's also the big Venom over here, too, from Gamerverse. If you need him. There's a ton more Marvel over here. If anybody's trying to do some type of combo deal. Star Wars over here. Miscellaneous stuff over there. But yeah, it's 90 for the Cap Venom 2-pack for Gamerverse. What up, Bobby? How you doing, boss? What's going on? It's only been a week. We did a show last Wednesday, didn't we? Oh boy, what happened? Ooh, promotion. Awesome, dude. Congratulations. Tried Sabaro. It was not great. So Michael Scott was wrong about Sabaro? Nah, I don't believe it. Definitely not. So did you had it in New York? That's interesting. So what? It was just like the closest thing, and you're like, yeah, I'll try it. All right. I mean, I remember. Oh my god, I don't know. I had to have been very, very young when I had it, so I don't really have an opinion, I guess. Sweet disposable plates, sick. Oh, that's cool. They figured it out. Also, who knows? Even if I had an opinion on it from when I was younger, who knows how the recipe has changed over the years or the quality of ingredients and all that shit. Dijon knows. Did you ever put your um, cantina up? Half built. I haven't even opened mine yet. It was like a whole exciting plan, and then everything else just got in the way. You can't. What kind of you don't? Do you not have like the shelves I have? Do you have You just not have the shelf space? New shelves. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. The good thing is that it's different pieces, so you can kind of like mix and match. I mean, I know everybody probably wants to go with like the most accurate setup they can, but the way that I was planning on doing it and mixing it as Cantina slash Jabba's Palace, I don't mind moving things into like different places. I just never found the time to open it. Do you have the Jabba's Palace from Book of Boba Fett set up? Yeah, way too. Yeah, definitely too big. What up, Sid? Yeah, that's what I figured. Who got fired? Why is everybody? It's only been a week. It's only been the only shows I skipped were Thursday and Friday, right? Didn't I stream last Wednesday? We sold people Power Rangers. Everybody's acting like I've been gone for a month. I did. I cut all the benefits. None of you deserve it. So just a reminder to anybody that came in, we got our featured section over here. There's a bunch of new stuff available that we have not had on previous streams before. I'll just point out things in general. So obviously we have this really cool new Deathstroke. We have Wolverine Silver Samurai 2-pack. We got the Captain America and Venom 2-pack, which is sick. Spider-Man 77 over here. We still have War Machine and Omega Red. We got all our Fantastic Four stuff over here, including the She-Hulk. We have Barris Offee from Black Series over here. And then we got a bunch of G.I. Joe Classified. The newest one here is the Monkey Wrench, if you don't have Monkey Wrench yet. And then more Black Series. We got the Temple Guard. Lieutenant Gale, everybody's favorite clone Lieutenant Aunt Gale. The nicest of all the clone Lieutenant Ants. Then we got Dash Rendar from Shrek 2. We got the Halloween stuff still. For Vintage Collection, we do have the new Han down here. If anybody's after him, I have the new Chewie. I got the Shock Trooper over here. Bunch of stuff. We still have some DC on the side, Turtle stuff, all that. So that's all like the newer stuff. I was like, but Joe, my Medicare, I need it for my Ozempic. Then he left maniacally, and I still gained 10 pounds. So everything in this front row is like the newer Black Series stuff. So Temple Guard, Gale, Dash Rendar, these two Halloween ones, and Barris Offee are all the newest Black Series items that we have tonight. He is adorable. He's got that chin. He's got that chin. And then a lot of the Gamerverse. Like I said, new Vintage Collection if you need the new Han. If anybody needs the new Han or Chewie for their Cantina, we got the mobile nodes over here still. One second, let me see. Aunt Gail. Gail is 40. 40 for Gail. This is our first stream with this figure on it. Gail is 40 on her own. If you see anything else, we always do better deals on multiples, so let me know. We have Rex as well. We got Cody up here if you're looking for more clone lieutenants. There's some more clone options over here. No, it's Gail. This is a new one. That's a new one. And then there's more Black Series over here if anybody wants to do some type of combo deal. You got Rex over there. You got 212. There's a Camino over there. You got Jet Trooper. You got an Umbra. You got a Crosshair. So there's options if you guys want to do some type of clone bundle. There's a regular clone over there. Phase 1 clone over there. Gale is 40. Gale is 40 on its own. If you see anything else, we always do better deals on multiples, though. So if you want it for 40, let me know and I'll run it. No new Rangers, Wimpy. Welcome back. But I can show you them again in case there's anything that catches your eye that you didn't grab last time. Let me know if anything jumps out to you. Thank you, Avi. Thanks, everybody. Wait, Seth, did you get laid off or something? I missed this. Oh no, you're still joking about me laying all you off as moderators. I thought it was more serious for a second. I did. I totally did. We just want our mod jobs back. You guys are doing it right now. You're doing a great job. Oh, also, this is new as well. I left it in the G.I. Joe section, but I'll bring it up. This is the Trent Viper Cobra Modular Fortification. It's got the cool Trench Viper in there. And then it's got, the setup and everything. Here's the back, so you can see what it really comes with. Obviously, it has the fortification. It's got some bags for the base. It's got the gunner. Got some ladders. And it's got the Trench Viper. Nice display piece. So if anybody has any requests on anything that we just showed, let me know. Can we watch the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty now? How many seasons are there of that show? What is it, on Netflix? 3. I've never watched it. Is that the one where the girl is dating two brothers from the same family? Is that the one? So is it good? Because that just seems douchey. What up, Prof? Prof, since... Was it? The last stream was Wednesday, right? What's the stat here? What's the stat? If I didn't take a couple days off, it would be a better stat. I'll say it like this then. Prof, last week, went to the gym 4 times, and I went today. come to LA Fitness in Lake Success. Well, I have Well Hub, so I can go wherever I want. But LA Fitness is the closest one. And today I went at 5:00, and it was like there were a lot of people there, but there's always a lot of people there, and I still was able to do like I barely had to wait for any machines. Well, what I've been doing is I've been doing the warm up and the cool down. So every time I go, I run a mile in the beginning and at the end on the elliptical. And I do like jog and then sprint for like a minute and a half, and then jog, sprint for a minute and a half, jog, sprint for a minute and a half, and that gets me through the mile in like the fastest I did it was like 9 minutes because I was rushing. Yeah, so there's your steps, because the thing is that I have to do cardio because I work from home and I don't get steps in otherwise. So if I'm like going to do it, plus I'd rather have the warm up and the cool down and stuff like that. Yeah, I had to like sneak it in because we were going to dinner at my parents' house on Saturday. So and I was going to get a haircut, and I was like, I have 20 minutes to go to the gym. So then I went in there, and I ran for 9 minutes, and I did abs. So I've been doing that every day, and I've been doing every day that I go, and I've been doing abs every day. And then just the regular subsets. So today I did legs and shoulders. Tomorrow I'll do back and buys, and then I'll do chest and tries, which is the normal pairings that everybody expects. I know you want me to do more circuit stuff, but they have good machines at the gym, so I feel like I could just do more of a traditional workout. It definitely just takes longer. I typically do 30 seconds. If I don't feel like I'm tired, I do 10 seconds. I mean, I've only been 5 times, so I just need to keep going. I haven't lost any weight, but I do 6 miles a day, 4 days a week. Cardio, calisthenics, based workouts, 5 to 6 a week. Depends. Looking days. I have my second day. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm not gonna like murder myself because every time the last time I went, what screwed me over is that which actually went back to them today, but I did like a different version of it. I did calf raises, but I overdid it on the calf raises and like completely like immobilized myself. I could not fucking move because I was so sore in that area. So I definitely like just stretched them way too far with like too much weight. So I've been doing I did with my buddy. I went to his gym. I'm 37. With my buddy, I went to his gym, and like we did the seated version there. So then today I found a similar version that's like the seated one, and I just know not to overdo it because you know what it is that anybody can do calf raises at high weight. You just don't realize like how much you're fucking yourself up. I feel like. Do them on a stepper and do the negative. You won't do. I just feel like it's. Yeah, I mean, I'll see whatever they have. You know. I also could just like hold weights and do them. I also feel like I literally could just stand here and do them and get a benefit out of it because like I weigh a lot, so wouldn't that translate? But I guess you want like some type of decline, right? 46, I'm wrestling with 22-year-old and getting the better of them, but my knees feel it. Yeah. But yeah, we're out there. We're doing stuff. Lend me your knees. Yeah, I'll be 38 in November, and then I'll get married. Getting closer. We're monkey wrench. Oh, and I have the fortification too. So monkey wrench is new. And then these guys here, we have the blood, the Cobra Commander, we got Breaker here. And then I got the Trench Viper with the fortification. Yeah, and then we still have that Night Force that. Well, it's been sold out, right? Or is it back in stock now? I don't know. I mean, let's see. What would I even price it at? I'd probably have to do something similar. Let's see. Fortification. I mean, it's over 100. Like based on this, it's been selling over 100. But then is it on Pulse? So it seems like you did pretty good. As long as it's not in stock. 4, 2. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, so I mean, I think that was probably the move to grab it, right? Whatever. I mean, we never, none of us like paying over retail, but that's just the way that shit is with some GI Joe shit. TVC Han. Definitely has a very good likeness. Let me get this. Damn it. I like it. Here's the Chewy. can see them next to each other. Damn it, Joey. I mean, this is definitely the one you want to put in your cantina. All right. I'll DM you. You want a price on Dash Rendar too? I only have one and it's a bad card, so you win. The shock trooper came in too. This is the other new one. Let's see. I have two, so let's check the paint. Let me look myself for a second. Nothing's really jumping out to me, I don't think. Here they are. Do you want more than one? Well, I'll just tell you what the prices are. You can figure it out. No. No trannies. No trannies. Are there specific ones you're after? Lady boys. Constructicon lady boys. Constructicons lady boys. Oh my god. Says, did you ever get your Cap and Venom set? The Game Reverse one. I was asking Seth if he got that set. Because he said he wanted to. Yeah, it is a very cool Wolverine. It has the very big ears, cool claws. It's a dope one, for sure. Oh, that's weird. What else is going on? Are you guys caught up on Alien yet, or no? First two. Gotcha. I'm one behind. I watched one tonight. I don't. The newest Legion thing that I will have will be the Jersey Devil when they ship it. Other than that, I mean, it's whatever we already had. Um, until Legion's Con, probably. I don't foresee. Because I always do the Halloween one. But I don't foresee myself ordering anything until Legion. I mean, on most of the. I'm probably not going to spend as much money at Legion's Con this year just because it's going to be so close to the wedding. That's going to be like the final push. That's the last show. Before, oh no, there's one show after that. It's the last couple shows before the wedding. So what, the Gale? I assume just because they never made it before. Is it Ahsoka branded? It's Revenge of the Sith branded. I guess just because they're doing like Revenge. They probably had a plan for Revenge of the Sith anniversary stuff, and never put him in. I guess instead of putting him in the Revenge of the Sith packaging up there, they just said, "Oh, it's still Revenge of the Sith anniversary. We'll put him out." I guess. Plus, it is very much a repainted Rex. That is like the same pauldron. Yeah. Like if we compare this to this Rex, I'm assuming it's going to be very similar. Oh no, it is different. The pauldron is different. Bigger. So it's more different than I thought, but I assume it's the same body. Bandolier. Are they all 40? It really depends on which one you're asking about. It's kind of just like the baseline price, and then we either haggle from there or do combo deals on stuff. It really depends on which ones you're asking about, though. So, Larry, let me know what you're thinking, which ones you need prices on. There's more stuff in the room as well. What are you looking at specifically? Star Wars stuff? Marvel? How much was the Rex you showed? That Rex is 35. This one is 35. So he's a little bit cheaper than the newer stuff. But if you see anything else, we always do better deals on multiples. So if you want like him and Gale together, there's a bunch of other clones as well. There's a 212 over here. There's a Camino over here. There's a Jet Trooper. You'd think I would put them all next to each other. The Umbra. There's a Crosshair. There's a Phase 1. And then we also have. Oh boy, excuse me. We also have the Obi-Wan and 212 set over there, and then we have the new version of Stormtrooper. What do you have on Spider-Man Retro? That one is 40. Spider-Man Retro is 40. But if you pair it with something else, like say you wanted him and the Rex together, I'll knock like 5 off. So he's 40, he's 35. If you want to do them together, I'll do them for 70. Knock 5 off. Let me know. Yeah, there's more legends over here. This section. So there's carded stuff down here. And then there's a bunch of stuff on these shelves as well. Let me know if you need a closer look or have any questions about anything. I had an alarm for a pre-order today, but it must have been from last week. How much is Man Thing? I would need to figure out a break-even price on it. Hold on 1 second. The only helmet that I have is a Pink Ranger helmet. I don't have any Star Wars at the moment. And the Pink Ranger helmet is not in the room either, so we have to deal with that offline. Let me see, Man Thing. Oh, okay, I can do Man Thing for 50. Man Thing for 50. That is a break-even price. That is literally me just getting my money back and including the fee. There's Green Goblin. There's Tom Holland. There's a Unlimited. Tarantula. Spider-Boy. Chameleon. That's for the Spider-Man retros over here. If anybody has any other requests, throw it in the chat and let me know. And just so we can show everything, here's the Power Rangers, more NECA TMNT, G.I. Joe Classified down here, and then just miscellaneous stuff down here. Oh, we also have a Dragon Man, if anybody needs a Dragon Man. I'm going to point you guys back at the featured stuff. Let me know if anybody needs to see anything else, though, or has any questions. I gotta blow my nose. There's way too much dust in here. What time is it? It's 1. We've been going over an hour. Alright, if anybody has any requests, let me know. I'm going to hang out for a little bit longer, but not too much longer. I'll give you guys a couple minutes or so. You can let me know what you're after in general. Where is the cantina going to go? So, of course, we haven't had time to do anything with it. So basically what I would do is I would knock out these 4 and then go like the Jabba's Palace set, maybe like here or here. And then Cantina, like just try to like mix it between these 4, I think would look good, and it can just be like different rooms. Gale is 40 on its own, or if you see anything else, we always do better deals on multiples. But if you want Gale for 40, I can run it. Let me know. So that's the plan. I just haven't had any time to do it. Here, let me know if you want Gale for 40 or if there's anything else that catches your eye. I'll show you some other Black Series as well in case there's anything else you want to like do a combo deal with. Best way to get the best deal is to build a bundle, and we'll give you a discount. So I wasn't really planning on doing anything with the Nickelodeon TMNT stuff until they started to hit stores. So I didn't go to the website. I also didn't realize that they were going to offer that like free shipping thing. So by the time I like caught on to all that, it was sold out. So it is what it is. I think eventually we'll probably get it in here. But I'm also just I'm very skittish on NECA. It's like, look at, we have 2 shelves of shit. Nobody ever fucking asked about it. You know what I mean? All this stuff was like retailed too high. Every time somebody asks for TMNT, it's not what they want. So what I need to do is I need to just post all this stuff in like Facebook groups for the NECA TMNT stuff, and it also just takes up so much room. Like there's certain shit, like I have a personal collection already that I already took it down, but I don't really need much more than what I have already. Like I'm gonna keep a couple of the Triceratons because those are sick. And like Last Ronin, people are interested in, but all this stuff, these like random characters, the pizza slice stuff is good. You just got to be super selective with NECA. That's all. NECA, McFarlane, super selective. It's good that you got those ones specifically because those are the best ones. You didn't get the van, did you? Gotcha. I mean, I have my van stashed down there. So that's another. Eventually, it'll get displayed. Yeah, this one wasn't that expensive. Super 7 van is ridiculous. All right, if anybody has any requests, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is last call for figures. Last call for figures. So if anybody's after anything, please put it in the chat. Otherwise, give us a follow at Joba's Palace on Instagram, and obviously on here on Whatnot. If you have any requests for anything, if you have any questions about pricing or anything, feel free to shoot me a DM on either of those platforms. What do you have for Black Series holiday figures? So we have these two Halloween ones, Fet. Are you looking for Halloween? Let me know if either of those catch your eye. There's no Christmas in the room. I think there's some Christmas in the garage, but for these, I have them at 40 each. If you get the pair, I'll knock 5 off, so I could do like 75 for the pair. 75 for the pair. Let me know. The Royal Guard and the Dathomir Witch. All good, Fit. Totally cool. Yeah, there's probably some Christmas in the garage. If there's specific Christmas stuff that you're after, shoot me a DM and like let me know which ones. But I think there's probably only like 1 or 2 unique ones that might be in there. And we're probably not going to pull anything until after ToyCon, which is not this weekend, it's next week. The weekend after this one. I mean, I can go to the garage and look and see if it's in there, but I'm not bringing any more bins in the house at the moment. All right. All right, guys, this is the last call. So if anybody wants anything before we sign off, let me know. Otherwise, the plan is to do another stream tomorrow, so we can come back and I can talk for 2 hours and not sell anything again. But it's all good. You guys DM me if you guys decide there's anything you're after. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Have a good one.